like 8 others as well. Anyway.
Yes, and I use them.
Wait a minute, I know this map.
Yes, everyone knows this map.
No, you don't understand.
I
My
don't know
best
this
friend
map,
died here.
I'm so nervous. This is my first mission.
We're dropping tilted.
we fucking dropping?
You're gonna be just fine. Just don't die.
Guys, let's go to the Twin Tower.
All right, Essence.
I'm gonna make you fill out 244.73s in 8 hours.
Okay.
So while they're on their
Power
way
word
back, I will give you
4473.
guys. I will give you guys the debriefing. Real quick, I'm gonna ask.
Do it. I'm gonna make all your background checks fail.
Uh,
all at once, and I'm
NPCs,
gonna have
if
the
you
ATF audit
can,
you.
To my guys who weren't here during the briefing, could you all go in map and start handing out the models so that they have
small man.
the shit that they need?
carrying 2 big ass swords, you know.
I think I already gave them.
Actually, I wonder whose sword.
There's a couple who joined
Let's
after that, so.
Oh, true. I don't.
Fine.
Just spawn in town,
Yeah, but
give
mine's
them some of
curved.
the
Also, I can do
Crusader
that.
zombies and
Have you seen those
basic
warriors from
undead
Mine
They have
is
big
and some of the
Yeah, I
skeleton
probably shouldn't be
warriors.
going in circles. I might make some music.
Do I really need to tell you why my weapon is armor piercing?
Well, technically, it's more
Where'd
of
you
a
guys jump in at?
armor.
No, it's
crusher,
armor
but
piercing. You wanna
either
know
way-
why?
Center of town,
Because
near
the armor
tavern.
pierces their body when I cave it in on them and their entire spinal column breaks.
yeah.
That's not even armor piercing.
Hey.
It's just fucking a hydraulic press on a stick.
If you
All right,
other
so
side,
to
that
give
would
a
be armor
quick
piercing.
rundown on your
Oh, good
debriefing,
point.
your mission is simple, as all these mercenary contracts are ultimately. So, this is all you know pretty much. You know that there is a Necromancer in this area who has been... Basically, a bounty has been placed on his head.
Gonna just how y'all doing? Having a good day? Drinking some water? Being healthy? Doing the good stuff? Do do do. Do 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 do. I probably should teleport to town instead of being stupid and walking all the fucking way here. Oh my god.
And I think that's all the model.
Which one's the basic, bitch?
The super basic is the normal zombie.
like shambler.
Awful body today. I didn't charge it overnight. Sad.
Big sad. And this will be the boss guy for the area, so I don't know how many like little paladins resets once, but this is like the big boss guy. I need to
They are getting in character now in our own map, just so you all are aware.
Okay.
Right.
I think Rissa said he wants us like outside there by the road, just kind of stalking them as the little crypt ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants us like on the edge of the road, just kind of looking at them, trying to stay stealthy. So probably invis and then go over there.
Alright, NPCs. Our players have started and are making their way towards the town. If I could get one NPC as a crypt horror to be in the mountains, either to their left or right, to kind of stalk them as they make their way towards town, that would be fantastic. Walrus, so we need to go a bit further deeper in, to that mountain that's a bit further back. The rest of you, I want you to start gathering in the farms as, basic undead shamblers. You call out, and your voice echoes through the woods, but no response. That's me. As you listen to the sound of the woods, it is eerily quiet. Aside from the occasional sound of something scurrying about. But aside from the trees, it's almost like there's no life in these woods at all. Oh, Walrus, I see you. That's fucking sick. Also, I will apologize now for double calming, but it's just kind of the system I roll with. Walrus, when they pass the last hill, can join the rest of the shamblers in the farms. As the party gets closer and closer to what seems to be farmlands just outside of the village, as Phelan says it, the stench of death starts to come over all of you. Alright, Walrus, turn in Viz and join the rest of the Shamblers. Could I get a few of you to, like, stumble into the street?
I'm in a roof across the road. Not on a roof, in an attic.
For now, join the group on the road, because they're probably not going to be searching too many of the buildings. Yeah, and I have no idea. Oh my god. Yeah.
Apologies, I was supposed to join, but my shit has literally no charge. I severely apologize.
It's all good, man.
I'm gonna be sending like 4 of my friends here, though. How many did you need? You said yes, but I need a number. I'll try to like throw them your way, cause like they're all in a call right now.
Well, either way, stuff has already started, man. Like,
I wish I could help. If I knew I was gonna be NPCing, I would have charged my shit.
We'll make it work. Don't worry.
Yeah. If you can throw 4 more my way, it's appreciated. If not, it's all good.
I'm gonna fucking harass them and call. Again, apologies, big dog.
Well, don't force them if they don't want to.
Nah, don't worry. You know I'm not forceful.
All right. Well, best of luck, Tony. All right. Well, you guys are gonna start noticing them. Start shambling towards them. Yeah, those fire bolts will set you ablaze and start fucking hurting you. But they won't kill you. At least not yet.
Acid splash.
As you see some of these undead are set ablaze, it doesn't seem to stop them as their skin begins to char and burn, yet they still keep moving forward towards you. And as you set them more ablaze, skin turns to charcoal, bones begin to crack and brittle under the heat, and with a well-placed kick, the body shatters.
Hello there, do you want to stand still for Nephesis?
Nephesis, as you are observing this undead getting close to you, you do realize that this body is only still in somewhat early stages of the process. These bodies, more than likely, only came about less than 24 hours ago. would explain a good deal of their current undead condition, almost. But either way,
You just gonna grab all the hands and start ruffling through his pockets. What you got on you?
with a 16, as you ruffle through the pockets, you find a single silver coin.
Yeah, Jackson, leave that.
Go around the other side of the building. We'll take this side.
See what's there.
All right. Excellent. Looks like they're gonna do a little bit of investigation. Time for me to describe dead bodies.
You way to pop up from underneath one of them.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Permission to be creepy as fuck, sir.
Oh, always. What are you doing?
I was gonna like go around corners and jump scare.
Alright, we got another one here.
Kind of just appear.
If you can pull it off, by all means, homie.
Firebolt.
This is still the very early stages, so it's still going to be these relatively weak guys.
Let's see, who do I want to grab? You know what? I want to grab a mage. I'm gonna grab Gaunt.
Gaunt? Fuck it, I'll roll for it.
I was hoping that I could get through that door and like come
Which
out
one are you
the door.
grabbing, Rogan?
God damn it.
Gaunt, the little bird mage. Once they come back outside.
Understood.
Okay, Con goes right there.
Firebolt.
Orion, as you step out of the shack, you feel a hand grip your ankle as a body starts to drag itself from under the ground. And with a 12, as you slash and stab away at the head, you put your blade right into the creature's eye, killing it. But you notice on your ankle with a 19 plus 1, your tough skin prevented the nails from going any deeper than they should have.
I told you, watch below you. They can travel underground.
Ooh, that's fun. I wonder if they learned that.
Phelan, as you look around this farm, you are starting to see the signs of what seemed to have been an early struggle. You see the livestock has all been slaughtered and disemboweled. You see the crops have been trampled. And you see what bodies haven't been turned are mutilated bodies lying across. Some of them seem to be people who were cornered and desperately tried to make last stands. Others, people dragged out into the grass and ripped asunder. Jackson, as you look at some of these bodies, you can see that not really any of them suffer wounds of blades. Some of them do, but many seem to be that they were ripped apart with bare hands. Alright, NPCs, from this point forward, I want Crusader zombies. Maybe the occasional Shambler here and there, but now we're going to the more Call of Duty Zombies, Left 4 Dead style aggression.
Understood.
Black, if you can, get your survivor
I am here
up
to
in
see
his
you
building.
face to face.
And once they are done clearing the stables, I want you to start making a racket, and I'll have some infected trying to get you.
Got it.
As you enter into the town, you see a almost horrific sight. Fences broken, lampposts toppled over, bodies of guards and innocents scattered about. Same story as before. These bodies are ripped apart.
Let me know when you want to attack.
You know what? Let's throw, all known, all zombies. Let's throw horde. Let's do like a little horde attack almost. Oh, you know what? They're about to stop by. They're about to pass through the stable. As soon as one of you sees them, let out like a fucking visceral scream, and then the rest of you come charging out.
Behind the carriage. Yeah. I did hear some.
As the undead charge against you, with a 19 Roka, you are able to fend them off without taking any major injuries. Alright, fend them for a while. You all quickly realize that these undead are much more aggressive than the ones you encountered in the farmlands. They seem to emit a strange energy, a slight chill through all of you. Clearly, direct creations of the Necromancer.
Watch your rear.
Excellent, excellent.
Survivor.
Hello, brothers and sisters.
Where?
How big do you want these things to get? Question mark.
You know what?
Let's move.
Every like third or so life, kind of upscale yourself just a little bit, you know? Something more of a brawler, like fucking some charger-like energy.
Well, I can do that for you, buddy. Give me like 2 seconds.
We've made contact with that survivor.
Hello, brothers and sisters.
Alright.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Hello, brothers and sisters.
Alright.
Hello,
Lay
brothers
off
and
on
sisters.
the spawns for now. Let
Hello,
them get their
brothers and
exposition
sisters.
from their survivor here.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Hello, brothers and sisters. I have been defending myself.
Thank goodness they're survivors.
Oh,
I was a little worried no one was here.
of the one.
Alright.
Of the holy.
Right. Well, you don't look like locals.
As you all enter this building, you see that this building, at one point, maybe a tannery, hunter's guild maybe, whatever it is, it seems to have been improvised into some form of shelter. Aside from the one man who seems to be the last able-bodied fighter in this building, you can hear the sounds of murmuring and silent footsteps above you. Perhaps more survivors up there, but if there are up there, it does not matter, for they are too afraid to come down here. The windows are all boarded up, and whatever defenses could have been made are hastily made. And you see the man before you who looks exhausted, his hands shaking, his armor with a few cuts and bruises and bloodied a little, but he seems, at the very least, relieved to see living faces walking into town once again.
Do you have civilians here?
Yes, those that managed to survive, but they cannot fight. By the time you came by, I'm the only one. Some of them, yeah, that's...
We'll deal with that later. What's the situation with the town? Where is the Necromancer?
You have no idea. As far as you are concerned, these things attacked in the night
Where
and
most
very
of the undead
quickly
coming
overwhelmed
from?
the local guard. You have no idea. They just appeared in the night, started eating and killing everybody.
It happened in the night. Suddenly we were swarmed with them. They started killing, attacking each other. So, sorry, we do not know where they came from.
But you know two places that may hold the answer to your question.
Trying to survive.
There's the church on the other side of town. If you just go down the road you came from to the right from here. And then there's the guard barracks on the complete opposite side of town. Last you heard, there was some fighting there this morning, but it's gone quiet. You think maybe the local guard may have held out there, but you're unsure.
The guard, maybe they were not overwhelmed. I think I heard some sounds of fight in the morning. There's also church. I imagine if no one else, then a fucking priest should have better idea what's going on with those undead. Assuming
where is the
he's still
church?
alive.
Go up to the window and kind of just point. And actually, yeah, you can point at the church from here.
Right.
I think I know where the church is. Behind this building, yes?
Indeed, that is the church.
Yeah.
It feels consecrated.
Probably my cue. Hello. 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 Hello, gods. Hello, goddesses' children. Hello. 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 Hello.
Understood. You have...
I am Sir Gregory.
You have no idea. You're just a simple hunter. This is beyond you.
Sir Gregory.
Alright.
The goddess's church of the light.
Alright. Undead once again. More Crusader zombies. Let's start getting some of those, like, skeleton black warriors out here. Give them something a bit more dynamic to engage with. Just as a reminder, you still retain your knowledge of how to fight as a knight. So, you know, you're not gonna be flailing your weapons about mindlessly. You are still very capable warriors.
Capable warriors.
As you charge into this black knight skeleton, it quickly blocks and riposts your attacks. As you get into a blade lock with this creature, with a 3, it does a feint and gets a slash in on you, rolling. And with a 2 + 1, a slice into your torso cuts deep and you start to bleed your fiery blood all over the ground.
Son of a bitch.
As the creature is sent away, it tried one final stab. And with an 8, it just hit you.
Son of a bitch.
But with a 17 + 3, it did absolutely nothing. The rusted steel is no
day,
match for your
son of a
holy
bitch.
metal.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Sir Gregory.
All right, consensus for these
of
guys
the Goddess's Church.
is 1v1s you can hold pretty well, but 2v1s you'll be slaughtered very easily. Oh boy. Rogan, who are you aiming for?
Essence.
Understood. You're gonna get hit by a firebolt. With a 7, it's gonna miss. As you fire your firebolt, the creature jolts forward, and with a 7, it goes wide as the creature charges towards the Hellhound. And as you all brace this massive undead, with an 11, you will just barely match its strength as your claws dig deep into the stone beneath you, taking a few steps back for your allies to cut deep into this massive undead. With an 11, you will just be successful enough to close the wound and stop the bleeding. Critical regressed to a major. Alright, Rogan, start losing the fight. Excellent. Alright. And a firebolt comes into the side of this creature's head, knocking its skull clean off. Alright, let's calm down for a bit. Let's let them reorganize and bring their way back towards the church. You know what? Evie, if you are already there, go to the altar and take a prayer pose. I'm gonna DM something to Phelan.
I am indeed here.
As you move the team to make their way to the church, Phelan, you start to feel a mass of holy energy coming from the church. It is strange. Something is going on there right now. And as you look off in the distance, you start to see more of those Crusader undead making their way towards the church. If you don't make their way fast, who knows what could happen.
Sati Matori Sani Nafo. Tani.
If I could get some Crusader undead in between them and the church, and then we can have one pantomiming clawing at the doors. That'd be wonderful.
Dai no Sani Kana Fana.
Excellent, Sammy.
Kana Sanafana. Tanati no no. Tana Sana Fanata. Ka Tana Fana.
Excellent work, all of you. This is fantastic.
Fanana Sa. Katana no Tafa. So to fo.
You see the acid eat away at his arm, detaching it from the body. The creature screams out.
Na Fana.
Aether adventurers, mercenaries, whatever you want to call us, we're here to help.
Rika, it is very uncomfortable to stand here.
Ba na kana sana. Ba na na.
Evie starts spouting some shit like, "Begone, foul demon!
Begone!
You are not welcome in the
Thou
house of
dead!
God.
You are not welcome in the goddess's home. Vana sana, kana sinina. Begone from the goddess's home.
Rika, just touching this building burns your fingertips. With each verse they finish, it's almost like a wave of energy pushing you back.
Let me talk to them.
The goddesses does not welcome you in this house.
We are members. I am a holy paladin. We are here to help you. Sense the holiness within my
You will
body.
accept this, and you will cease your prayers and unlock the door.
You already if I wasn't? Go.
Praise the goddess.
Inside. Go.
Let me unlock the door.
Can you not enter the holy site? If you can't, guard the door.
The door is open.
All right.
If they get stuck outside, what happens to them?
Take someone with you.
Pepper them.
We'll make this
Give them
quick.
some.
We'll
Give them
keep you out
some.
here for long.
Give them some stuff to handle.
So one of you stay.
Tracking.
Just small stuff. Just give them something to do.
All right, trust bless.
Oh, actually, no, that's a good idea, yeah.
Oh, great paladin. Thank you for your assistance.
Of course. Light be with you. What has happened here? Where?
From what you understand,
Where are the
these
undead coming from? Do you
undead
know?
creatures
Have you seen
attacked in the
anything?
night during the middle of your midnight sermon.
I was doing my sermon last night when out of nowhere they just showed up. I did not have enough time to get the villagers in the church before all happened.
Which way did they come from? Did you see it by any chance?
You do not know, but you do know one thing is for certain, that these creatures are unholy in nature. Whoever has risen these poor souls is a man of pure malice.
I don't know. I was in the church. I have no idea where they came from. All I know is that whoever spawned these things is a great evil. I can sense it off of them.
Has anything strange happened in the week prior? Has anyone acted strange? Anyone living in the village?
Disappearances in the woods, caravans not
Has anyone
returning.
moved to the town recently?
We
Keeps to
assumed
themselves.
that
they
it-
may isolate. They may
We
reek of
assumed
death,
that it
Father.
was
You would
bandits, maybe, or wild animals. We
know.
would
You
have
have suspicions. Suspicions may be
never
enough.
could have. Never could have thought.
We did have some problems, some disappearances, some merchants going missing, but we thought it was bandits. We did not. I did not
When they
sense
went
anything
missing,
till it
which
was too
way
late.
out of the village did they go? You said traders? Which way were their trade routes?
I would not know, but
I don't know. I'm a man
if the
of
guard
cloth.
captain is still
I
alive,
do not
he
pay
could probably
attention to
tell you.
seasons. But if you go see the captain, I think they're still in the barracks.
Which way? Have they stayed?
Down the road.
This way?
Down the road. That way.
Are you sure you can hold this place by yourself, Father?
My prayers are strong, and they have fended off the creatures for this long.
With the goddess's blessing, she has protected me, and she will continue to bless me. Do not worry about me. She
Do
keeps
you know
me
where
safe.
the tannery is?
That way, I
Yes.
believe, behind the church.
The tannery is filled with survivors. Some are injured.
You know what?
If you
I have an
ever
idea.
need to leave this consecrated ground, consecrate the building and head there. We are going
Actually,
to try to get
ask
the
them
villagers
this.
out by getting your
prayers
guards
have
to
been
go and
able
help
to
them.
defend this church from the
If you
hordes
need
of the
anything,
undead.
go there.
If they could
That
help
should be
you
your
with another
holding point.
prayer, perhaps you could protect this entire side of the
yourself safe,
town
Father.
instead. But that would require time
Sister,
and concentration from the both of you.
if you could help, if you could assist me in prayer, I could protect this side of the town. I can push them out and keep this side of the town with the goddess's blessing.
I do not know your goddess, but if it's anything like the Holy Light, then I can help you. Assist them outside. I will deal with this. I will help consecrate this
It will
place.
take time.
Hold.
Understood.
How long?
All right.
I do not know. It will depend on
We're
the
gonna do
goddess's
this
blessing.
for about 10 or so minutes. I want you guys to
If it
double
protects
down
this side
on
of the village,
attacking.
we will do it together.
All right.
Allow the light.
You want
in.
heavier units out
Just
here to
pour your
harass them?
holy. I
Since
will
this is
do
going to
that.
attract a lot of shit.
Yes.
Understood.
We authorize
the
for big
zombies.
crypt horrors.
But, nah,
Let's throw one. As you begin praying to your gods and goddess, you feel the surges of holy energy emanate from this building. And it angers. It angers the damned souls around. You feel them rustling, mustering, prepping an attack. And for all of those outside, you hear the combined wails of undead all around. You must hold your ground as the paladin and the priest bless this land. Sure. With a 2, as you try, you are ineffective as the hordes come down upon you. No progress on wound, it is still a major. Yes. Already did, and with a 9, you are starting to see cracks among the edges of your shield, and as this massive undead horror comes over, you feel the pounding on your shield again and again. As that is done, this undead is sent flying backwards.
Good luck.
Jackson, as you fight this undead with a 2, its martial prowess is a bit better than you and gets a cut down on your chest. But with a 14 plus 2, your armor holds true as you continue melee with this creature. And with a stab to the throat, the light in the creature's eyes goes dim and it collapses into a pile of metal and bone and rot. It swats your acid away with its bare hands, screaming out as it charges at the party, forcing its way through the beams to charge the healers and mages. And with a 15, vines entangle around its legs, locking it in place, giving an opportunity for the party to strike true at the enemy. But with a 4, as the party tries to cut away, this beast flails frantically, throwing the hellhound at the mage and screaming out in a vicious manner. Jackson, you cut and stab and cut at this creature, but with a 4 plus 2, it bites down on you for a major injury on your shoulder as it throws you down. Failing to pray, to aid the priest in his efforts. But you hear the call of combat behind you. You hear your allies fighting. But you remain vigilant. You stand fast. Your prayers.
This land. Light guide those outside to a glorious victory.
Alright. 4 more minutes.
Bring the righteous death to all those who stand in the way of the innocent. Light protect. Bring grace upon this land and consecrate its ground. Save all of those.
Rika, as you take this undead's weapon with a natural 20, you throw it, and as it's holding on to Nephthys' blade, the great sword goes straight into its face, downing this creature as it falls lifeless onto the ground.
Let them stand against the bulwark of their backs against the walls of your holy gates. Bring retribution and divine destruction against all of those who have wronged these people, and protect them forevermore. Bring your guiding light to them, and your holy wisdom to all of those who should stand here today. Protect those inside who are fighting, keep this place pure, and consecrate this holy ground. Ask this of you, delight. Fate of Yakachi. Shut you down those camera. Fate camera. Protect them outside. Grant them the strength of 1,000 of your warriors. Flow into the enemy a fire which will burn out all of the darkness.
Excellent work, NPCs. You're doing fantastic. Keep it up.
Children who are about to die. Blessings upon our families, upon our weapons, and upon those who sleep.
Alright, let's hit him with one last wave
of your light and destroy the enemy which ravages their gates. Holy light, bless this village.
As two mages contest against the warriors, you do your best to fight, but with a 6. Your ice wall goes up, but their blades start to chip more and more, breaking it down. And in doing so, a chunk starts to land towards you, Orion. But with an 11, you are able to evade it as it crashes onto the ground next to you.
Your holy son is paladin in armor. Your divine executioner, the chance to destroy the darkness.
Phelan, as you continue to pray, and a mass of light begins to gather around you and the priest. And suddenly, as the final verse of the prayer are said out, a massive flash of light bursts from the church, encompassing a great deal of the town. All of the undead encompassed by this flash are instantly disintegrated as a mass of holy energy fills the town. Rolling for you next. With a natural...
Easy,
with
Father.
a natural 20, the holy
light has
damage
blessed your village
seems to
this
do
day.
nothing to you as your insidious thoughts keep you in place.
Of course.
And with another natural 20,
I must depart.
I
must find those who guard this village.
And you hold yourself
If
together.
you can,
and you
do everything you can
composed
for the civilians who hold themselves in your tannery.
I will.
I must go now.
Yes, sister.
Light defend you.
Light be with you as well.
Excellent work. All right.
Is it done?
I think they're done.
I've never been that exhausted before.
That mean the townies are safe too? The ones in that town? Or in that house?
Yes.
I am sorry it took so long, but the radius in which it protects this village means that we have a chance
With
to
a...
keep them safe. Now we need to find the guards in this village and
For
figure out where the hell
damage, with a 10 and a 9, plus 2 on each, you have a bit of an accumulation of minor wounds across your torso. But as Nephthys goes to heal you, with a 9, he is able to, at the very least, stabilize the wounds. but unfortunately they will remain as a major and minor wounds, and no real ability to lessen them comes over. But at the very least, you can go back to fighting. Alright, NPCs, I need my 3 mini-bosses at the guard barracks. And in fact, could I get some people as guardsman bodies? And in fact, I want one of you to still be living to get fucking executed by the big paladin.
I want that to be me.
Understood. Hurry up, they're making their way over now. Alright, I need my executed... Alright, I want you to run out into the center and then just get fucking mashed by that man catcher. Do it now. As you all run forward, you see what seems to be a guardsman get snatched by some kind of monstrosity. Phelan, to you, what you are looking at for a moment horrifies you as you see an undead paladin radiating this bastardization of holy and death magic as it stares at you. And then from behind it, 2 more of these massive undead knights come in from behind. Yes. Still wish to cast Light Prison? Understood. With a 13, as you go to cast Light Prison, the bars of light will surround this undead holy paladin just before it is able to strike down on your ally, encasing it for just a moment. But with a flick of its wrist and a bash from its shield, it shatters from the cage, sending fragments of light all around as it stares you down and strikes at you. With a 10, it will send you reeling back, just barely scratching at you.
From the side.
If you need the extra DM help, resets, let me know.
Go ahead.
Yes, that would be very helpful right now.
Oh, you good?
You're annoying as hell.
It doesn't matter.
As a paladin and a hellhound go 1-to-1 against this undead knight. You exchange one for one against each other. And Phelan with a 12, you are able to slowly take command over this fight.
Divine Sight!
And as a smite
destroy you, damnable creature! You
creature. It is able to send you back for now, but you can see that its left arm is highly damaged from the amount of force that you just exerted onto it.
I almost just slammed into him.
And as you see, Phelan, it is just you now. You against this undead abomination.
Damnable creature, this is your end.
Your weapons, armor clanging, with an 8 failing. Now it is the undead knight that takes advantage as it swings its bloodied mace at you, digging deep into your carapace. And with a natural 1+3, its mace digs deep, and with a critical wound to your chest, it sends you reeling back, blood dripping from you. This creature is strong, but your faith is stronger. Blow for blow, strike for strike, you continue to wrestle each other. And with a natural 20 failing, you swing your hammer and overpower its strength, caving its skull into the ground beneath, returning this creature to cinder.
Abomination.
And as you
This
look
is
up,
your end.
You see it, a very mockery to what you are. You charge towards the undead paladin, and with a natural 20, your hammer strikes true, sending this creature flying as your hammer slams into its side.
You abomination of blood. You abomination.
Your brain slices into you. With a +2, another minor injury to your body.
Unless you want unique.
This one has. That one has magical properties to it.
Natural 20! The two of you begin to overpower this undead abomination. And with a final chop, Jackson, you slice its head in two, right down the center.
Require fourth dimensional water.
Where's the hellhound?
Did you hear that?
I do not know.
Yes, I thank you. May the light look favorably on your life, if it was as good as you hope.
So did you guys getting cool samples from him?
The light and moonlight prevail once more.
Hey, it's a good question. Know your enemy to defeat them. Anywho.
Can we move on,
Before we move on, would anyone like any damage rolls?
I might as well, since it was me and a mage taking down one of
Yeah.
those
I
guys.
kicked several times.
With a 1+2, you
I think like there's one over there.
I have one.
At least one over there. At least another one over here.
Natural.
The one over there.
What am I doing?
Let me get on the ground then for this.
But one with disadvantage because they hit her chest, which currently has stitches that are healing from a pretty major fucking injury.
So you have a +1 to your armor?
Cool.
Yes, I have +1 to armor.
Okay.
Alright, from the disadvantage roll, that was a 7 + 1. Major injury to your chest. Rolling for the second.
Character. I think they're doing
It was heavy.
Natural 1 +1.
2 +
Critical and a major.
5, you still obtain.
Okay, so I got 2 criticals and a major now.
And I'm guessing you want
That miscast of magic hurt you bad.
Yeah, if I'm the only one
Natural
that
20.
Fucking dead.
Natural 20, you've been bobbing and weaving all night.
As you say, it would be unfair if I'm the only one who doesn't get injured. Alright. Let's start getting those heals around. I guess I'll leave some creation magic on you.
So your tracking ray sets. Queen currently has 2 criticals and a major. One of those criticals is from a magic miscast of a natural 1.
Creation magic.
Yeah.
Where's God? Oh God. Good God.
God present.
There's no God.
God is dead.
Now walk into the light.
Anyway,
they said present. They said they're present.
Oh, present.
Anyway, don't walk to the light.
Anyway,
Yes,
I'm
God
mending to
does
the wounds right
exist.
now with creation magic.
Understood.
We're doing pretty good on time.
Two majors and a critical.
Okay, we're gonna be busy here then. Might as well
One
roll for
natural
it.
20 for the first wound. That'll easily be able to be healed. You still have 1 more wound to heal.
Please tell me
Alright.
it's a major.
And then moving on to the major, or was that the critical or the major? I don't know.
There's 2 majors and a critical.
Okay, so I guess I'll move on. to
Doesn't
the
even
majors.
matter.
Which this first?
Another natural 20.
What the fuck?
Nemesis on fucking fire. Nemesis sweep. Nemesis. Anyway.
This is Nemesis paying Phelan back for the crystal.
Yes, that sword has turned.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Heal yourself?
Yes, I am.
Is that all of your wounds healed or 1 more?
It's 2 majors and a critical, unless that did it. For 2 natural 20s did
I would
that.
say 2 back-to-back natural 20s.
Heal
Yeah,
this
you're
critical
good.
wound.
Then I am full health
A
again.
crit all the way down to a.
Thank
I
you.
guess I'll start doing some self-healing with the ring.
Okay, so
DM,
wound
where's
is
the
no
where's
longer
God?
And doing
broken.
some
You can
chaos
now walk
healing
on
this
right
time.
here.
Can we take a
Limp for a
because
while.
Essence had to go do something and somebody just needs some help in my house. Can we take like a 5 or a 10 real quick?
Gives me time. To get
That'll
some
be up to
water.
resets.
Fair.
Is that cool?
Yeah. You know, if only there was a cool guard barracks that you could all take shelter in for a short period of time.
Guys, I, Phelan, have a really cool idea. We should take cover in the guard barracks for a while. Come here.
Anywho, did you say that the major critical resets?
5, yeah.
I rolled a critical. Okay, putting on the healing ring, he's gonna start tending to his own wounds.
I'm a little barbarian.
Above.
Oh.
Right, jump the right.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind, I need to go see what the fuck people in my house want, because they're like,
Dimensional banishment.
That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. I'm trying to dimensional banish all my landlords and stuff, bro.
Alright, NPCs, we're gonna take a bit of a breather. Give Essence some time to get back. Looks like some IRL stuff's going on.
Doors over
Probably due
here,
to the fact that they're living through a fucking hurricane. You know what? Let's. Okay, I'm gonna see if any of you are in the prison yet.
Yeah.
No. Okay, perfect. That works. Maybe instead we'll have the guard captain, and if anyone else wants to play any remnants of the local guard, you're actually on the 2nd floor, like, actually, like, in the worst state of condition.
Nemesis, come on.
I'm watching you.
I know he's not using it, but he's not right.
I can be one of the remnants. I know someone took the role of a guard captain.
Assail their pockets.
Is there a 2nd floor to the guard barracks?
Yeah, there's the stairs.
I can be captain if you want.
Enough. Alright, now if you'll excuse me out of character, I need to go see what the fuck people want.
Alright.
Yeah, I need to hurry.
So, we don't need to do anything yet, because a good chunk of the party is handling some IRL issues.
You can fix my
So,
but
I will definitely say if we're gonna take 10 minutes from this point here. So at 4:52 is when we will get back into the swing of things.
Hey, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
When you turned around, you'd see that Alice is really fucking fucked up. Like, it's real fucking bad.
And you can say you're
Speaking of which,
fine.
how long has that critical gone unhealed?
First one was about halfway through that fight at the church.
I mean,
Second one.
basically what happened, Death. Well, I'll tell you tonight. I won't talk about that over stream. But yeah, there were at the beginning at the NPC meeting, there were 5 people that signed up. And there
don't
was
worry,
2
I'm right
of us
here
that
with you,
showed
buddy.
up.
So I rolled for her progression on that crit that's not been healed since the church. Nat 1.
She's gonna fall unconscious and needs to be immediately fucking worked on.
Yep.
Or else she's dying and gets teleported back.
As Jackson reaches out to tend your wounds, before his hand touches you, Alice, suddenly your vision goes dark, and with a natural 1 on your critical wound progression, you pass out. Jackson, you
it was a critical 1.
Yeah, it does. But I will give you one opportunity, Jackson, to pull her from the brink.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Okay. Just yeah. Just so we
As
don't-
a combined effort from Jackson and Nephesis to prevent Alice from bleeding out inside of this barracks. Is there anything in specific you two are trying to do, or is this just straight up you're just healing?
I'm trying to.
Man, if she ends up dying, that's going to be a really awkward time for her. Balin to step away.
Mass healing word.
Mass healing ward on solely her? Alright. This will take up a lot of magic, but if successful, we'll pull her back from the brink. But if it is a failure, not only will it not help her wake, it could very much damage yourself. Roll high, don't die.
Mass healing word. Come on.
Pray to fucking the dice gods.
Oh boy.
Jackson, as you place your hand on Alice, you begin to channel your magic, focusing on the many wounds across her entire body. But with an 8, it doesn't seem to be enough. And you try to put more and more of your magic in, but it's not enough until Nephesis places his hand on your shoulder, putting his mana through you. And with that extra boost with a 15, you are able to conjure enough energy to seal her wounds. She will still be unconscious for a short period of time, but at the very least, she will not have to be sent back to Aether for recovery. Her critical wounds will seal into majors, and her major wounds, if I'm correct, she had a major?
Yeah, 2 criticals and a major.
The major wound will regress to a minor. And you will just barely be able to bring your ally back from the brink of death. Using this...
Oh. Thank God they're alive.
7. It tastes bad, but it works.
Oh yes.
You
might
get
take a look at my critical. Injury. Sorry.
I would say your mana capacity went from being at a grand 0 to 25%. All right.
Hands you a healing potion.
All right.
Hey, I know I'm really late, but would you want another NPC?
With an 18, it goes down right as rain.
We'll take another
Wound
one.
is regressed to a minor.
Ah, it tastes like raspberries.
But it's red. Wait, raspberries red? I thought they were blue.
Yeah, raspberries are red.
Yes, raspberries are red. Yeah.
Raspberries are red and blue. Come on, Resets.
I can't believe you just said that out loud, Resets.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Good God.
My goodness.
Just don't mind the ghost in the corner. He's having an existential crisis.
He still hasn't woken up yet.
Maybe I am a dumbass.
He's doing alright.
It's okay. The first step to fixing it is acceptance.
Alright, what time are we at?
Now,
Alright, so we
I
got
guess we'll just
a couple
wait
more
for them
minutes.
to
Yeah.
Wake.
And I'll throw a DM to Essence and
I guess while we're
Intrepid,
waiting, I might as well
asking
cook
for
up
an up to
something if this
whoa.
place has enough
Alright, so
supplies.
for Essence.
Real opportunity.
Alright, so Essence is
Everybody
currently
now.
having a
If
emergency.
it's good, it's
so-
good to eat 3 meals a day, you know.
It is true.
I know.
Anywho, let's see.
Alright.
Resets is fucking dead. They're never emotionally recovering from this.
What, are you looting this place? Is that what you need me for?
By the way,
No, I was just cooking a meal. Seeing if there's anything salvageable here.
Alright.
Hey, let's go to eat 3 meals a day, please.
As you look around, you begin to realize that this entire lower floor has been ransacked by the undead. With a 2, it's actually really fucking messy in here. Like, you're pretty certain there's body parts, like, all over this thing. Like, you're like 80% certain that the cook got eaten on this table. In fact,
He's definitely looking at the
there's his
body
body.
parts and going, yummy.
Sick bastard.
He's eaten fucking Tommy before. This is nothing new.
Hey, yo.
What?
What?
Evolution, but he still ate Tommy.
Either way, while perhaps the corpses of the dead seem scrumptious to you, perhaps to your more normal allies, there's nothing really savory in here for them.
I'm back. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't like a good old corpse kebab. Well, there's nothing sorry.
I'm putting the controls back.
Alice is unconscious on the table.
She almost died.
What the fuck?
He nearly died.
They shrunk.
I just turned into an error on my side.
They're so cute. They're tiny.
No.
Oh my god.
Turn me back.
Damn.
And as a hammer comes through the ceiling.
You know, for a light forge that's meant to drop in like an ODST, you're not fully wrong.
Alright. So, 10 minutes
whatever happened to
passed.
Essence? Are they still playing?
They said that they will be back as fast as they can, but due to probably the fact that there's, a fucking hurricane going over them,
understood.
they're
Of course.
quite busy. So, we are going to move on without them for now.
Welcome to hell,
I have weed that sends you to hell. It was the first item I was ever given in an Aether.
I have hell weed.
It just sends you to hell if you smoke it. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you
No,
sit
go
here
ahead.
tying your shoes,
I'm tying my hooves. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm doing it.
you all sit here recovering, eating whatever snacks that you did bring, and what the fuck is this fucking song? Alright. You begin to hear what seems to be small whispers and footsteps from above you, and a sound of fucking hell. Do you think
Thank you, Death. Thank you.
Send someone out. Who the fuck do we send out? If we send out anyone, they're fucking dead. NPCs start populating the second floor as the remnants of the local guard.
Resets, quick question for you.
Yes.
Since I don't have any of the guard models, do I have your permission to play a lone Dominion mercenary out here?
Sure. Oh fuck! They're beneath us! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Oh my god. I'm just going up there. It's a joke. I'm just going up there. I'm just going up there. Come on, Crystal, let's go.
We are cutting the fucking off.
Boys, to the door.
Keep an eye on her.
Keep an eye on her.
This time, then.
If you know what's best for you, you'll stay your blade where the ones that saved you. And I
Fucking talk now. Fucking hell.
No, dead. Lights, damn it.
Oh, great. The right.
I'm just gonna we're not evil.
What is that?
Just inform you all, we
I am
are
a
from
paladin.
Redwall.
I'm just gonna
We're from
stay
Redwall.
conscious until
Wait a minute.
It's not like they are.
All people to look through the door, it's Nemesis. Oh no. With a 19, despite Nephesis's appearance and rotting skin underneath his helmet,
Nemesis, you
they
don't exactly
realize
look
that more than
alive.
likely these people are adventurers, mercenaries,
She like points at her neck and then points at her. You don't look exactly living.
What do you say?
This is just leather. Medical leather at that.
It quite literally looks like one of them,
it.
but it's speaking full common, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Soldier.
Alright, you're gonna.
Paladin, we saved you. Open the bloody door.
Yeah, there's a paladin.
Just usher them inside. Get the fuck in here.
But you have great skin.
Alright.
Come on in. Go. They're gone.
Get in and die.
Go. Get in. Hurry up.
Alright.
Hello.
So you can kind of freeball your captain however you want. Name, shit, whatever.
Fucking that's me.
That's me.
Okay, fine.
I'm afraid to say that your friend who ran down there did not make it.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Tobias. Fuck. I'm gonna tell his family.
Come up now. Wait.
That they died.
Leave him down there. Leave him down there. Oh yeah.
Probably not fast enough.
Did you see
the big thing down there?
Keep an eye on her.
You adventurers from Redwall,
Yeah,
yeah?
Pixie stay down there. Indeed,
Yes.
we are.
We came to take the Necromancer.
Oh, about time. The village has been fucking ravaged. They just showed up one night and then all of a sudden it was chaos. Dead bodies everywhere, people fucking eating each other.
Alright, try to stay a little more
This is
composed.
really
You're the
cold.
captain, you're in charge here. These people are relying on you.
You've done well.
We've tried to hold out as best we could, gathered the rest of the guard, what was left of us, and well, we tried
It
to
all
hold out,
happened
but
so quick. Before we could
happened so
rally,
quick.
they were everywhere.
Before we could get together and rally and gather what we could, they were everywhere. They just ran straight through us. So we don't die in vain.
And due to me having only a quarter of my men due to this damned
Done
Daedra
well for yourself
conflict,
to survive this long.
we would have stood it. We didn't
You
stand a
have
chance.
civilians in the tannery. Hunters are with them.
Well, if it weren't for this damn Daedra conflict, we'd have a lot more guards and maybe the situation wouldn't be so shit. But,
I
we did
understand.
what we could. Down to about a quarter, I guess. Less than a quarter now.
You have a priest in the church. Myself and the priest consecrated the ground around that side of the village. You should be safe on that half of the village if you wish to go and rescue the rest of the civilians. But you need to make sure that they are safe. You must protect what is left of this village. We will
It is
handle
my
the
duty.
rest of this. You have done enough. We will handle
Then-
it from here.
It's like you almost
Which way did
Understood.
they come from? Do you have
The
any
East
idea?
Road is where our scouts told us they came from. I've been eyeing that location for
Scouts and,
months, but I never had the manpower to really do
We
anything
saw
about
some
it.
Undead coming from there. We've been looking through that area for months trying to find the source, but, well, as I said, we don't really have much of the manpower left.
Understood. If they're coming from the east, that makes sense. If they came in the night, you wouldn't have seen them. They overran your village, turned what they could, and must have left. We will check the eastern gate then. But again, one half of your village should be safer than this half. The armor is on that side. You might as well arm what civilians you can to at least defend themselves. If anyone is fighting age and can do so. Obviously don't arm women and children. As best
When you
can.
guys leave, we'll
That's them. I'm just a mercenary.
Well,
when you
I'm not
guys
for that
leave, we'll
desperate
make our
yet, but
way
it might
there.
get to it.
See who we can help.
When you leave, we'll make our way there. It's good to know that the priest still lives.
They are resilient. As
Before
it
they
seems to
leave,
be the
be
rest of
sure
your
to
village, you have
thank
done
them
very
for
well.
saving your lives. If it wasn't for them, more than
Thank you.
likely everyone else
It is
in this
most
town would have
appreciated.
died.
Without you, well,
Of course.
I don't want to imagine what would happen. You saved our lives, as well as everyone else here.
You may return the favor by keeping these people safe. Just doing your duty is enough to satisfy the light.
Aye, we can hope. All right, then. Gather what's left of your things. Pick up any spare arms and armor. Your satchels, your provisions, potions, food, anything you've got.
We must head to the eastern gate.
I could try maybe a little bit of healing again.
I guide you, defenders. You'll need it.
And you as well.
You're trying to heal again?
Man.
I know nobody elected me a leader.
I'd say you have a lot enough to try one more
on
time,
everyone's behalf.
but you're starting to run dry on energy.
Trying to restore my mana.
It's up to you. Do you think you try one more time, or
We
you
will take our time
conserve your
getting to
energy
the
for
eastern
now?
block.
I guess I'll conserve my energy.
If you need any mana potions or if you have anything to take, do it now.
The civilians throw me a spear.
Captain, don't forget to tell them that if they so wish, that they could try checking the alchemist shop across the way for
The guards
supplies.
think that they came from the
Take what
east,
they
or
can,
at least
take what
that's
they
the
want.
best thing we've got going for us
and,
now. So.
One more thing. If you have the time, you can check the alchemist shop for any supplies left over. There might be some potions and the like. It's not like they'll
Which
be
way?
needing it anytime soon.
That up there?
Over there. Alright.
Let's go. Supplies we have. Let's leave something for the villagers. I know they say they won't be using it, but the village might still need it. Take only what is necessary.
All right. As soon as
You know, those guys were nice. One was holding a bow and arrow and...
Okay. Yes, I'm God. Alright, NPCs, as soon as you are out of line of sight of the players, start becoming undead once again
Retrieve
and continue
only
to
what is
assail them.
necessary. Do not loot the place.
Rainy.
I will do a quick roll for how much is in here. As you all look throughout this alchemist shop, just like every other building you've been in so far, it is ransacked. All sorts of broken bottles, shattered crystals, ripped apart tomes, and with a 4, there is barely even a single health potion for you to take, but there is one. One health potion. Yep. Nephesis will cut through these guys pretty easily. Holy shit! Hello. With a 10, the potion will go down, and you went from about 25% energy to about 75. Yep. Given the fact that you kind of almost nearly died, but didn't, because your friends are really nice, and you had a lot of mana pushed into you, you actually have a good deal of mana still within you. I'd say about 70%. All right. I want a good deal of you guys to be spawning more towards the east gate, kind of to drag them in that direction.
Firebolt.
Okay, we need to go. We don't have time. We don't have time for this.
I'm
go.
going to slice you.
We gotta advance on the gate. Go.
We got one of the good ones.
Alright, let's make it pretty light from now on, because they're about to leave town and have their... What do you think, Rogan? Should we throw the Crypt Horror boss fight at them, or do you think they kind of skipped that by doing the church stage?
I say they attracted it to the church.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
They die like they do. They live.
And they'll have a much more pleasant trip. Oh, fuck.
Hey Ray, I gotta head out for now.
Alright, thanks for the help, Sandy.
Alright, see you around. Bye.
Uh-huh.
Acid splash.
Alright. No more spawns.
Yeah, point. They're in Florida, and, you know, they're still... It hasn't hit yet, but it's still affecting them, so they're still dealing with shit. So...
Okay. So we keep advancing.
Well, he seemed a bit burnt out.
So we're sure we're yes. So if we entered from the south, that's north. This is east. Yes.
This way.
Let's go.
Chances are, if they came from the east and they have something in the forest.
Phelan, as you push forward, with each step, the feeling of unease and the sense of dark magic grows, but once again, the silence comes in. No wildlife, nothing. This is the way. All right.
Pretty sure even we are getting the rain right now.
Thinking about it. I could probably
Because that's honestly, it kind of goes through. If it's going to go through like places like Florida, it's usually going to go through the land, and it hits around the Midwest. And the Midwest has to deal with it.
Magic. I will go in and deal with him face to face. But we need to pin it down first.
I've got obsidian shackles and tingling spines, all sorts of stuff that will just pin them.
I don't think they're going to want to try to take this thing alive.
As much magic as we can, and then we will
It's
shackle
part of the
him.
job.
I know.
We must ensure that his magic cannot be used when he is incarcerated.
So
you should probably cover his mouth too in case he needs to utter phrases to cast.
Contract states what they must do.
Make them unable to move their hands.
Besides, it's forcing them to be creative. Listen to how creative they're being right now.
I'm not disagreeing with you, VRchat. I'm just no players.
All right. So, I will say this next map is going to have a bit light on the smaller enemies. It's going to be mainly a boss battle.
Not be the first time.
I still have my 3 who are playing their
Keep an eye on the
roles.
tree line.
Confirmed for the summoner pet.
Yes. I do know that they've lost one of their fighters.
Ideally, they don't have those.
So
I am here to be your demon against your paladin.
True.
There seems to be a little path there.
We shall see.
Since they're one player short, are you still wanting the wyvern,
I
or?
see a village. There's a house there. Good call. You're right.
I was right.
We'll still do the wyvern.
Well done.
Oh. They get inside tracked.
I think the house is what's.
Any further, perhaps let's see if we can get.
You know what? No.
I'll let it go over there and just be dead.
I would fly.
Yeah, be some dead corpses, civilians and shit. I think we'll still do the wyvern because I think that's something that is a much better boss fight for the whole party to take on. Since they lost their other fighter, we might cut the demon though.
That's up to you, boss. I'm just here to help.
We'll see how they. Let's see how the fight treats them.
I mean, it could always be as once the wyvern goes down, the fucking necromancer can get desperate and be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh god, they're rolling. As you gaze upon this shack, you see a few dead bodies. From the clothes, they seem to be hunters, gatherers, maybe. But you don't really see anything else aside from that. No form of nefarious architecture, no look of corruption. Looks primarily just like some regular hut.
What's the player's going to do? What the player doing? What the player's doing? What they doing? What the players doing?
I got like fucking fairy music going on.
Zone of silence yet. The spell that I was researching.
This is lived in.
The scene is brutal to look at, Jackson. You see looks like hunters, at least people who are just surviving out here. It's the same story as all the others. It seems they tried to hold out for as long as they could, but eventually the unending waves of the undead eventually claimed them. Other than that, there's nothing here.
Yeah, after seeing the Hellhound's flames do nothing against it, I decided to use acid.
We have the bodies.
Destroy.
Oh, the bodies.
No, that was just Nemesis jumping.
Nemesis, maybe don't make grunting sounds like the undead when you jump. That's very concerning.
They've been fighting for a very long time, and I guess the undead took them.
Nemesis, can you check how old these dead are? When did they die?
Yeah. Please, for the love of God, don't steal anything off of them.
Yes.
Can you check how dead? How long have they been
dead?
dead?
See if they've been dead for long.
They've probably been dead for less than 24 hours, similar to the bodies at the farm.
They're definitely fresh. They were murdered rather recently.
God!
Come on, controller.
Safe to say none of them are alive, as much as
Don't be a bitch, controller.
With
Here we
my
go.
divine sense, if I sense anything around
thinking
here,
no one's looking, you just get search one of their pockets.
it goes about 60 feet, so anything fiend, undead,
You
fake,
sick bastard.
whatever.
Rolling for stealth.
Anything you think I would sense with the
17, no one's gonna notice shit.
Right now, outside of the members of your party that fit that description.
With a 14, yo, he's got a sick knife in his hand. It's a pretty neat knife. Yoink.
Just get
Oh shit, is that a wedding ring too? Yoink.
Nemesis, hurry up. We have to
Another day, another payday.
Inspecting those bodies sure was tough.
What a piece of shit.
I hate you.
They killed rather recently.
I can't believe we're looting these poor corpses. What the fuck?
At least the Necromancer has possibly been through here.
Understood.
Apparently the bastard stole my legs too.
Continue east.
Don't fucking get up, bro. You're dead. You're dead. Shut up.
As you can all hear the fabled tale of laughing corpses. Oh, it's a medical condition. It's the sound of.
Is that Tommy, bro? Tommy's fucking dead.
Leaving their body, guys. It's actually pretty normal. It's a pretty normal.
It's the sound of gases leaving the body. Get back to the fucking mission.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe they shit themselves when they die. Nobody tells you how they shit themselves.
Let's just puts on the wedding ring and just starts inspecting his head.
You actual piece of shit!
Nemesis, where did you get that?
This is Seamus's healing ring.
Do you want me to cast Zone of Truth on you, or do you want to make this easy?
He was again. He was.
The wedding, is it the wedding ring that you're putting on, or are you putting on? Does it look like the ring that we've already seen, or is it okay? I just wanted to check. I wanted to make sure the description was accurate, and I wasn't just assuming because you did mention the ring before.
Yeah.
Really? They haven't been dead 24 hours, and you think that taking from them, desecrating their bodies?
Oh God.
Should I stab you in the throat now or later?
Neither. We have a job to do.
Obviously.
God, that's fucking
Nemesis,
hilarious.
I understand your proclivity towards kleptomania, but if you could hold it
And
in
here I
for a
thought,
little
and here
while.
I thought I was the loot goblin. but
Listen,
no,
times are
Nemesis.
tough.
The economy is in shambles. You are right.
Oh my god.
It's almost like
God,
the
I
economy
fucking love
doesn't
my player
actually matter
character
in the
so
grand scheme of
goddamn
things.
much.
I'll have you know the economy matters to me.
Oh, bullshit.
Your economy is not real.
You're not real. How about that?
It is real to me.
Blessed
It's a figment
is
of
the
my
economy.
imagination.
May it forever live. Not. Fuck that shit.
Alright.
Fuck capitalism.
When they get back to the main road, we'll do the map switch.
Alright. I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
I understand the need.
You're completely right.
You will do it the fuck again.
I mean, it
knowing
is
you.
natural.
He's not wrong. Anywho. Well, all things considered, they have to be over there, right?
Garrick, your people are horrible. I want you to know this.
As you make your way,
What they might call the
as you make your way down the road, heading further east, the direction that the guard captain said this undead menace came from at night. The day gets darker as you go further and further into the unknown. Map change.
Oh my god!
I'm just sitting here. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way.
Bro,
I fucking tripped into it.
You stole my legs.
Either way, tell them to go through that portal.
I did.
Excellent. Wow, I didn't get wow, I haven't dropped frames once at all this whole mission on the stream. Holy shit.
Your player characters are terrible people.
Well, of course they are. They're mercenaries. It's part of the job.
Not all of them stole stuff, but most of them
Aether
did.
time.
Well,
Aether
hey,
time
we're currently at an hour and
is
40
the,
minutes. We've made excellent time today, people.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
All right.
9 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
So
After
what I
this, I'm
want
gonna like poke Durley and
everyone
be
to
like,
be
okay,
as they make their way
so
to the
it's
church.
today, and is it at
Right
8 or
now.
9?
Before we left the fucking barn area at the end there, I literally backed
Or
up
is there any
and
setup
straight
at
up,
8
my
o'clock?
fucking ankle bone went straight
And
into
also,
the
how
side
long
of a
is it
bed
going to
frame.
take?
And I just, I
Or
don't know
how-
if you saw
like,
me
how
sit
long
there
are you
going
estimating
like
the
this,
scene to
but it was
take?
me silently fucking screaming to the heavens.
Also, we have been making good time.
It's my fucking wall.
Ray sets us up
So-
really
It went away
fantastic
after,
at
like,
keeping
a second.
things
I'm
I
gonna
on
just
track.
felt it, and it was really sharp, and I was like,
I'm going to want you guys as the charged undead
While fighting the big
basically
motherfucker.
from West Road all the
I gotta
way
keep
to the
going.
church.
It didn't hurt like bad.
Alright. Are all NPCs on map?
I'm here.
Alright. I'm going to address the players. Alrighty, gamers! Don't you dare fucking call me that. Alright. So. Alright, so. We can do one of two things. We can either wait 5 or so minutes to see if Essence can catch up, or we can continue right now. All right. Then we'll take a 5-minute breather. At 5:30 we will resume. Yep, go get drink, go get food. Where are my crackers at? Hang on. I need to eat my
Yo, I'm right here, dog.
Shut
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Shut the fuck.
Okay, it's your favorite feature, Death.
At least you
We
guys
can
know
do
how to
a-
hang
Oh,
with the
race
player
sets.
kickers. Yeah?
Do that
Where
while
did
I
this
get a drink real
contract
quick.
come from? I'm curious.
I don't know. Someone. Hang on. Queen's ass real quick. Yes? What do you want? You want a damage roll? Oh boy. What'd you do to yourself? Ah, okay. Yeah, I got you. 18. You are fine. Armor did its job. So, for who made the contract, it's always usually like super vague who makes these contracts. But I mean, if you wanna like put an input on who you want it to be.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Where'd you go, controller? There you are. Fuck you, controller. Fuck you. Alright, ready for this? Come on. Yeah. Okay, hi. This is it's Eve. It's a mom. Stuff to at work. Just going. Shit. Doing all the horrible dark magic in the church, defiling goddess. Also, no, this isn't the same map as Werewolf. This is another Regent. I'm pretty sure Regent made this map. No. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Red Jim has made this map. This is a spookier one that Red Jim made. So the same person who made the last map, and it's made a lot of the maps that I've showed you.
Rogan? I thought he looked by here.
Oh my god, I love soda.
What's up with this spooky person?
Flowers.
Huh? What?
This spooky person with the mask and stuff.
Oh.
This is the Archmage of Metal.
I was.
Ah, okay. I have not met them yet, so.
That's what.
No,
the
they've been
mask
around
is.
Redwall and Aether.
That's
Well,
what
they
the
probably
point
have.
of
I've
the
heard of
mask
them, but I
is.
haven't seen them.
Yeah, I could do quirky stuff like this. 1 million knives.
RP dodge.
500 knives.
No, it's 1 million. Or if I really wanted to do something quirky, Meteor.
Infinite blade
500
works.
cigarettes.
Basically.
500
How are you, Evie?
cigarettes.
Doing good.
One question.
Say what?
One question. Do you want some kind of code word, like, so we can do the summoning demon bit?
That's if Ray says go for it.
Oh, yep.
Because he said that
Alright, well, I guess
because
this
we
would
were
be
missing
time for us to do a very quick review.
essence.
But yeah, basically just populate the town as the more magically charged
I don't think it's
Crusader
the same
zombies.
assets. But I could be wrong on that.
You now do magic attacks and shit like that. And then my 3 musketeers just be sitting here having your morning mass. Just, oh God, these things look fucking terrifying in this world. Yeah, make sure to change into the models now just so that they're preloaded for the players. Alright.
Wait, so the more magically charged zombies cast magic? Is that what's going on?
They do not cast magic, they just kind of like, you know how, like, they just deal magical damage, you know, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so I use magic fist.
Yes. Yeah, I get it. Like, jokes aside, it's literally just casting fist. But alright, so, I'm gonna get the players moving, and let's get this wrapped up.
That's what I did as the paladin. I just made my fist glow and then fucking punched Jackson in the face.
Alright, to drop the topic of embezzling down, it is time.
Oh, embezzling?
Yes, I do. Now, gather around, kids. No, it's no longer Phelan story time. It's time for you to kill people.
Should I use this voice or this voice?
Alright.
You should use this voice.
Alright. When all of you are ready, if you could click onto West Road.
Tess.
That's good.
Which one?
This one, the one you just, yes.
As you all make your way through the woods, as the thicket gets thicker and thicker, suddenly you see what seems to be a wall of fog, an unnatural amount of fog. And as you walk in it, Phelan, this unnatural weather just feels wrong on your skin. You can feel the evil in the air. Like how birds would detect bad weather, you just know that there is something evil afoot. For the rest of you, it just makes you feel uneasy and unwelcomed in these woods. But one thing is for certain. Your target is down this road. Cards are up. You do not see the moon through this dense fog. You are alone. Just you and your party. All right, where's my mana zombies at?
Right behind you.
All right.
I'm gonna style on like a monk.
So fucking cool. You know what? Get ready to do a scream. I'm gonna do a thing. As this strange undead stares you in the eyes, you see it extend itself outward and scream out into the air. As you hear the woods come to life in a flash, and you see the lights coming closer. All right, start attacking the party, everybody.
Where the fuck they at?
Orion, you see your magic almost get somewhat absorbed by this strange undead as it punches with a strength pressure to you, Jackson. You slash into it, and it doesn't bleed blood. It's bleeding this strange blue liquid coming out of it. And as you cut it in half,
Find with your hands, I see.
it burst with magical energy all around. These undead, they are filled to the brim with magical energy, almost to the point of near bursting with it.
What the hell? You were trained in the martial arts, I see.
I don't know.
All right, not don't be acting like like you're judo masters.
They absorb magic.
Huh. That would explain.
As you crush this one, Phelan, it explodes almost like a pop rock as it just bursts with magical energy all around.
Damn.
As this undead is stabbed, it starts leaking mana all around, pouring out of it like a blue soup from within.
Ugh. That doesn't sound pleasant. Jesus.
You can feel the presence growing ever stronger, Phelan.
Actually, I don't think these are the same assets because I don't think you can look in the windows.
All right. I want my shield and my necromancer in position. Shield, I want you to generate now. Yes, Rogan. Get in there. Fuck him up. Oh, I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. Yes, I approve. Fuck yeah.
In that building, I see something.
Definitely something.
I'm gonna freeze this one.
I'm gonna pre-roll this charge.
I don't have that on. You're fine.
17 and a 9. Okay, so whoever sees it, depending on how they act, will depend on how successful this is.
Come on, fighting advance, people. Let's go. They're coming.
Phelan, you hear the thudding, and with a 19, you bat this charging zombie away like a baseball, sending it flying through a window at Mach fuck speed.
Mach fuck speed.
Come on.
Alright, that's good.
We don't have time for this.
Those could possibly be.
They're targeting specific ones.
This is a chapel.
There he is. They're in there.
Church is definitely different.
Oh, thank God.
Oh shit.
I know. That will make this so much harder to not kill him.
There seems to be two in there.
Can anyone create a shield? I don't like being in a closed space with a mage.
I could push forward. Push us forward,
I
go!
can try to dispel their shield.
I'll try and look for an alternate entrance, perhaps. I can
Good,
get
do
behind
it!
him.
One of you go with Nemesis.
I'll go with him.
Yep. I'll keep.
On
You
the
know what?
ascent.
Don't engage. Fall back. All of you fall back away. Join your Necromancer. I have an idea for how he's gonna push you all out.
Abominable witch. Makes sense. This is your end.
Yeah, alright, let's go.
Inside, let's go.
Alright, do your monologue.
I'll have you know I'm strong as fuck.
You will die someday, but today you get the humiliation of being taken alive, monster! I have killed hundreds of your kind. You're no different.
I will take joy in crafting you.
Try it.
But you do not have time for these mortal affairs, for soon you will ascend into a mighty lich, and this place, once of holy, will become my phylactery. But in that time, you may deal with my pet.
I shall ascend to a new form.
Alright, Evie, get outside and get ready.
Which side do you want me to be on?
Where you're at's fine. Basically, they're gonna get pushed out of the church and then they'll have to fight you outside. Because I think... Alright. You're gonna do the big magical blast, and I'm gonna have a DM that it basically pushes them outside of the church. As this necromancer lets out a massive blast, the immense power shatters through the shield and sends the party flying towards the door of the chapel. Jackson, you are sent flying out the front door, and you hear a strange sound coming from the fog. The thumping of feet on the ground. The flapping of wings. And then you see it emerge. And as you look to your right, you stare the creature eye to eye, and you know you have 1 moment to react. What is your reaction?
He is going to cast his Scorching Ray right out into the face of the undead wyvern.
As you cast your spell with a 5, the creature darts forward with an unnerving speed and ducks directly under your spell, biting at you, rolling. And with a 6 plus 2, its teeth dig into your body, dealing a major wound, throwing you far back into the deep of the fog.
Kill this son of a bitch.
Keep that shield up, keep that shield up.
I absolutely got that slam off before you hit me.
Alright. Time to start fighting.
With the party split like this,
Phelan.
what do you want to do?
Rogan, you handle the mage bit, I'll handle the wyvern. They cannot break this shield until the wyvern is dead.
Slam to the spine from behind.
Phelan, as you slam into this creature with an 8, this undead creature doesn't even wince at the slam of your hammer on its back, and it bites back at you with the same amount of ferocity. But with a 16, you are able to keep its jaws at bay with your hammer as it bites away at you. The wing sends you flying back, Jackson, but luckily with a natural 20, you take no damage from the impact. As the two of you realize that this beast is beyond the two of you, this will require an effort of the entire party to defeat.
The thing's tied to the barrier.
Alright, start moving the shield forward. Start pushing them out.
Time. You want random NPCs to start pushing the mages out?
Yeah, more of the
smacks you with the tail.
But as soon as they are all concentrated on fighting the dragon,
Right side. Damn.
Get out of
aye.
God. He's gonna hack and slash right at the tree, aiming towards the undead wyvern.
With a single slash, with a 19, the tree is cut, and as it falls over with a 12, it will land onto the wing of the undead wyvern, pinning it down for a moment. But in this moment of it lets out a fire breath against the entire party, rolling for party reaction. And with a natural 20, every single one of you evade away from the flames. As Phelan, you go in with your hammer to strike the creature once again. As you try to smite this creature on the head, it bobs its head to the side, and with a 2, you miss it as it snaps back into your face, and with a 2 plus 2 for a 5, its teeth will sink one of them into your neck, causing you to start heavily bleeding onto the ground next to you. As skulls of hairs as he goes down. Rolling. With an 18, the blade digs deep into the wyvern, making it scream out into an ear-piercing roar, piercing your eardrums all around you. All of you take a minor injury as the roar of the beast pierces your eardrums as acid spills over the wings of the creature, decaying it evermore. Spell after spell, strike after strike onto the creature with a 13. The creature falters more
smacks you with the tail.
Acid splash.
Or
yes, sir.
We're gonna summon the demons soon. Yes.
Where you want me? I have them upsized, ready to go.
Magic missile.
I'm going to jump over Jackson and try to clean his head and just slam it to the floor after it tries to get up. Like that.
Understood. You can attempt it. Rolls are made. Hit it. As you jump over Jackson, unfortunately, with an 11 minus 1 for your agility, as you jump over, you don't make it just enough, and you just feel your one foot slam into the back of Jackson's head. However, though, your hammer does come down towards the wyvern, and with a 19, slams its head down, knocking its lower jaw off of its body. But suddenly, Phelan, you feel something, a surge of energy, unlike the undead energy you've been feeling this whole time. No, this is demonic. As you see a portal open behind the strange summoner, behind the necromancer, and something walks out.
Can I counter spell it before it comes out?
Unfortunately, you are unable to, as you are too concussed from a boot hitting you in the back of the head to assist.
Sorry, Jason. Might be damned.
Come on.
I couldn't hear. Is the dragon dead?
The dragon is not dead, but you are missing your lower jaw. So you can only do slashes, you can no longer bite.
I had it covered.
Try to cut open its chest. There's a demon here.
Understood. Roll is made.
Don't fucking say.
Give it a go.
Oh, I didn't even slide.
As you you try to run under the creature to slash it. With an 18, your blade goes deep, but the wyvern pounces down on you as you make your run. But with a 19, your armor protects you from the weight of the wyvern.
From behind.
As you slam your hammer into the back of this wyvern, you hear it, you feel it, as the thudding behind you, as you feel demonic horns pin you from the back and send you flying forward. Alright, wyvern, you're on your last leg. One more good hit from the party and you're donezo. Hello, that's me.
Would I be able to tell the demon is out of the greatest either?
No. All you can tell is that it is a demon of some sort. You cannot tell from
By the way, Essence is back, and they are on your the right side.
Understood. You know what? I want to see if...
Hey, welcome back!
Welcome back!
As you rip your blades from the dragon, the creature has fallen. Yet with a 5 plus 2, you look down and you see one of its talons from its back foot had dug deep into your side for another major wound. And as the two fighters take on this demon, strike after strike, you work almost in unison for a moment. But with a 4, this demon has fought for its entire existence. This is what it lives for, as it fends all of you off one by one. This demon is a master of its craft, and it will not fall easily.
Okay, I'm good.
God?
Yes.
Can I try and persuade him to turn sides?
You would know that when a demon makes a contract, they very rarely break it. The only way you're getting rid of this thing is by death or banishment.
He just goes through the crate, crushes them all.
Once again, as the two fighters go at this thing with another 4, this demon sees you coming, slashing and cutting, evading and parrying. This time, he goes on the offensive and strikes at you. And with a natural 1 plus 1 essence, it cuts deep into you for another critical wound, slicing deep within your body. The hammer sends the demon reeling back with a 16, its head ringing from the impact.
To the side!
5 attacks!
Acid splash.
My own stronger. My only regret is that after I'm done here, we will only have eternity to punish you.
As the hellfire encompasses the demon, it only laughs as it does nothing to it. And as Phelan's hammer comes down, he sidesteps and cuts in. And with a 4 + 3 for a 7, a major wound across your chest, Phelan. This demon is ferocious, and he will not go down easy. Yes.
Scorching ray.
You will see that one of them had rolled over here. Fuck it, do it. Roll's been made.
Light prison.
With a 19, the crate smashes the back of the demon's head, sending him forward. And as Phelan's hammer pushes him forward, it gives the Hellhound an opportunity to strike down on him as his guard is lowered. And with a 16, the axes dig deep, ripping flesh and bone from his chest. And as the paladin and the demon fight hand in hand,
You should really think about where you're at.
Scorching ray.
oh fuck, Nephesis. As you try to come in from this demon on his side, not only does he grab your blade, absorbing the chaos energy, then blocks Rekka's attack with a natural 1. He just tilts his blade down and puts it straight through your chest for a critical injury. As you are set ablaze.
I'm taking care of this.
Continue the fight. I mean, you're impaled. He's fucking you up. God, they are rolling so bad for this. Phelan, as you go in with a 3, this demon keeps blocking, parrying, and dodging your hammer. And as he goes in for another slice, Phelan, God fucking damn it, with a 3 + 3, another major wound as he slashes into you. Rekka, as you wrap yourself around this demon, fucking finally, with a natural 20, you lock your arms behind him, giving an opportunity for both Nephesis and Phelan to get a strike in on this monster. Nephesis, with a 19, you send the blade up his jaw, sealing his mouth permanently, and as Phelan brings the hammer down with a 10, the divine smite rocks itself through the demon, and as you see, it begins to disintegrate as it is sent back to its maker.
Roll for damage for me, because that's a divine smite.
You know what divine smite? 3. You are burnt.
On him, though.
With a 3, you are critically injured a second time.
What are you doing?
Alright, roll Walrus. You are losing everything.
No, hold. Oh, that's something person.
As you run up.
Happening here? Is that why you're paused?
Okay, cool.
As you are held in place with a 16, the spell is ineffective, and you get a reaction to throw right back at him.
A berserk potion.
Rolling for effectiveness.
Alright.
13.
Well.
Do with that as you will.
Bible.
What?
The Bibble?
Fuck.
The Bibble?
Ray says for your tracking, Jackson has taken a potion of rage.
Fuck it.
As you send a fireball out, it slams into the shoulder of the Necromancer, singeing him. And as he does so, it makes him dip down, and Phelan's hammer goes right over their head as this strange, demonic creature wraps its hands around her eyes, trying to blind her for a moment. What's Jackson doing? Oh yeah, he's fucking angry. With a natural 20, the explosion is counterspelled and sending the Necromancer flying back. You are fucking angry.
I am very glad that I learned that.
That's me, I'm God.
God, I'm taking my only healing potion.
Understood. 4.
Fuck.
You take one gulp and then, and with a failure, you get no healing from this.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
As this undead is slashed, a magical explosion sends you reeling back, Jackson. As ice begins to form around the Necromancer, with a 4, he hovers above it just before it can encase his legs. What are you casting, Queen?
I cast Chronicle.
Understood. With a oh wait, fuck, you're a mage, you get advantage. Oh, thank God. With a 17, you begin to, a chill goes down this undead's spine as he begins to feel the feeling of freeze for the first time in ages.
Lich, as you stand there, these spells buffeting you, you feel the word of command come over you as you are compelled with a roll of a 19 to drop your staff.
With an 18, with the acid in its face and the chaos blade to its back, this creature is killed and brought to sunder.
No more shield, and you're fucking cornered. Get on.
Oh, they're rolling.
Present.
Aye.
I am casting Light Prison on the Necromancer.
Rolling. As you cast Light Prison on this thing, maybe it is because of defiance, maybe it's because of anger or ruined plans, but with a 7, this Necromancer will make a massive magical explosion, breaking free of the chains of light.
We have no choice.
God?
Yes.
Like him every time.
Understood.
We have no choice.
As spell after spell is casted by the mage, he puts his hand out and his staff goes out. But as his staff goes out for the final time, you all notice a fizzle come out and only a few small sparks. As he looks back to his staff, for a second he shakes it. And as Nemesis goes in, Rolling for advantage on this.
You're good. Just
Fuck's sakes. With a 4 out of one final act of self-defense, he points his staff outward like a spear almost, and Nemesis impales himself on it. Oh shit, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's gonna grab him and just headbutt him.
Nemesis, as blood leaks from your chest, you grab this necromancer by the head, and with the same energy of I didn't hear no bell, you slam your helmet into his mask, and with a 19, you shatter this necromancer's shitty-looking face, and he goes back. And he is sent to the ground dazed. And as the Hellhound sends their fist into his face with a 12, he is knocked clean out.
Obsidian shackles.
And as obsidian shackles is casted on him, his hands and legs are bounded to one another, and he is shackled. And you have captured this.
He's going to take his impalement from earlier, just real quick.
President, how can I help you?
Phelan is going
with a
to
14,
walk back
you close
the church
the first
while they're handling
singe
that as a
wound.
massive party, and she is going to reconsecrate the church
Some, like, shitty tactics.
as a ritual.
Let's see if we can do this. I will roll. This has been under the control of Necromancer for a long time.
Fan-fucking-tastic work. Fantastic
It is a ritual
work.
cast. It'll take you 10 minutes to do this. You do realize that.
Stopping him from, stopping them from speaking.
Sure, yeah, I know. I'm just... Let's do a roll.
That's a good...
Let's just roll it.
You know what? As a little fun gesture, if y'all could start going around town and start lighting these lanterns all around town as a bit of like a little, like, you know, heartwarming sign that they have that they've kind of saved this area from something awful, that would be wonderful.
The most cheery ass music just started playing for me.
Back into the off of my holy places here.
Yeah.
The altar,
He's gonna, like,
the candles, the prayer book.
Huh?
Understood. Alright. 6.
Cleansing, as it should be, but you as
It
a
will
lone paladin have done
stop-
what you can to start the process.
It will stop the wound from...
When they came in,
Question
there
for
was
you.
2 mages, 1 minor, they gained another minor, many injuries. How long did it I had about...
Oh, there's a lot of blood here.
Maybe about... I got a major 5 minutes before the end of this.
and heal your wounds.
And what about the wounds you received from the demon?
They have a crit, I know.
I am the light bearer. I bring the light. Yeah.
Possibly pass out.
Phelan. We need healing.
I got it.
Alright, create. I can use some creation magic.
Just so your tracking resets, they pushed through that entire fight after the demon and continued to fight the Necromancer and then consecrated the church with all of those injuries. They rolled a 5.
Nice.
Notice 13 as you attempt healing. You will be mostly successful. They won't be dying.
Good job, Phelan.
But they have pushed themselves to their limit tonight. Thankfully, though, with the Necromancer at the very least contained and unconscious, if he is taken away from this area, his thralls will eventually wither away. And with his phylactery taken from him, he will not be ascending to lichhood anytime soon. Who knows what evils you've all prevented here today with your actions?
You know, I forgot to ask. I'll wait until you finish.
Yeah. No, I'm here now. All right. Yeah. Finish the epilogue later. What do you want?
No, interrupt me. What do you want, racist?
With that, your contract is pretty much over. You now just need to bring this Necromancer to the proper authorities, where they will deal with his judgment in their way, in their law. But other than that, your job here is done. Now, we can either do a scene where you do hand him over to the law, or we can end now, so we can all go to bed and I can get some sleep finally.
Go to bed, bro. It's 6 p.m. What the fuck
Keep
you
him
mean?
up. Let's do
Bro,
that.
it's 6 p.m. What the fuck? It's 5:30 p.m. What do you mean?
It's 4
You
p.m.
fucking 90?
Past midnight.
The man has a
So what did you want?
I was gonna ask.
Sounds like
I
a
don't
whole lot
remember,
of not
like,
my
did
fucking problem.
The staff get pulled out of me, or was it just left in my body?
Oh shit, it wasn't. It's still inside of you.
So, okay, really quickly, God, is Phelan unconscious
I mean,
still,
that's
or
good.
are they carrying her out, or is she able to walk on her own power? To be clear.
You will more than likely be unconscious for the next 3 minutes.
No.
Let's fucking go!
Leave it in. Shut right now.
You can just heal it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna fucking...
Let me do it, alright? I'm a medical professional. I'm a medical professional.
Yeah, go ahead. Try to roll for that, bro. It's like a 17. You have to hit the fucking lifter.
So,
Hell fucking no.
Wins.
I can do that. Because I'm.
She came in with 2 majors and a minor. Those have not been treated at all for this entire time.
Okay, cool.
About halfway through the fight, that Alice was there with the dragon.
Okay, Death, I'm
She
letting you
received
pick.
another minor.
Crystal off the top and just throw
Captain
it.
Panda.
And then the invisible
Lyra.
thing, got to her
Curry.
twice, I'd say.
There's also Honey.
For wound progression.
I can make myself look more limp instead of limp.
All 4 of your injuries.
Probably do something with that.
Actually, I can kind
That
of...
is actually good for my character.
Let's see.
Wow.
Alrighty.
15.
Quick question.
18.
Where should I send people?
That we're going on break.
8.
Would we still be recovering during
one
the
of your
break,
minors
or are we
progresses
coming
into
back
2
after
days.
the break injured?
It's a 2 days time skip.
Shit, you know what? That makes a good point. I'm gonna say your leg's fucking broken.
you are fine.
You're gonna have a limp
Right.
till the break's
You're a cripple.
But in all seriousness,
What about the?
in all seriousness, take it as you will. I mean, if you want to like treat it as you
Are you
know,
wanting
like the
damage
break,
rolls,
you're
or-
injured the whole time, or if you want to treat it like you know the next day you're fine. It's all up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna force you to be in any type of condition, especially since none of you failed any death rolls. So take it as you will. It's your character, your role play. Do what you want with it.
I just feel that this necromancer must be really uncomfortable.
There's no sessions.
Nope. Not at all.
God!
Good point, good point.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are gonna raid
That's a
paint.
lot of injuries for you as a mage.
Yeah, I mean,
my part. I put in the call scene.
yeah.
Put Ilfane the Kobold. I is not modeling the whole box.
Alright, NPCs. I think we are pretty much gonna wrap it up for tonight. The player characters seem to be kind of winding down. I don't think we'll do a ending scene. I think we'll just wrap it up here. Excellent work, every single one of you. Thank you for all of you who came in. I really do appreciate it. I got really concerned when I thought I was gonna have to do this whole module with only 3 NPCs. I cannot explain.
Alright, so we are going to raid Captain Panda.
Coming in and helping out.
They do a lot of RP stuff. They're playing a game I've never seen before, so I'm very interested in checking it out after raiding.
But either way,
we're deciding that
thank
now.
you all. Thank you all so much for your help. If you wish to, if you'd all wish to head out and continue on with your days, that's fine by me. I officially release you all.
We are raiding.
And I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you so much. I could not have done this without all of you.